Sup guys, we're here for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council, and I'm bringing you Ultimaya heroes because I have not played Ultimaya in anything as of yet, so we're going to be focusing on spamming the shit out of that guy, and this guy is just going to go Cyber Dragon Infinity and Blue Eyes, and of course bring out Double White Spirit Dragon, because why the fuck not, pretty much. I don't agree with what he did with the Maxx C play there. I feel stunning, just the stun would have been enough unless he was going to overlay to like number 38 or something, which would have devastated me, but oh well. Here comes a hero lives after I baited out the effect into the Resonator Call, into the Red Resonator, Armageddon Knight combo wombo to send Malicious to go Coral Dragon to banish out for another Malicious. Now we can go Tamaya because this makes it 10 times easier to go Tamaya than it ever has been. Use effect to pop Cyber Dragon Infinity, stack one because I'm a douche to bring back Void Ogre, banish out the remaining Malicious, to get the last Malicious in the deck, and of course go for Ultimaya, Dark Law, and end the damn game. Right here, he could have saved himself the damage, but he decides to just be kinky about it and let the Blue Eyes hit the board, and it costs him the first game. This is an interesting Chaos Dragon deck, and no, I'm not running it. My opponent's running it. It's basically Lightsworn with Chaos Dragons in some form of fashion to basically utilize Eclipse. There's that whole thing. I prefer the Fairy Tale version I uploaded. Coral Dragon going to activate effect here again. We're going to go Coral Dragon spam into Stardust Warrior, because Stardust Warrior plus Coral Dragon equals Tamaya for days. Hello Tamaya, hello +1, hello Red Resonator, hello set card into Crystal Wing, into another set card that is Vanity's Emptiness, which is beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to be able to nullify anything he's really going to do here. I just go for Vanities to lock up the board. Is this all what he wanted to do? I was like, nah, I'm not going to allow that. Go for Soul Charge. I'm going to bring back 3 because I'll regain the life points off Red Resonator. Boop. Gain that 3,000, go for Omega so I can utilize the Plague Spider. Norton's just here because Norton wants to chill. That's all Norton ever wants to do anymore. You know, he doesn't want to cause any issues. He doesn't want to be meta breaking. He's just like, I want to chill here, man. My opponent's going for Moonlight. I'm just going to nullify the Moonlight because I do not want that going off. He's going to go for the M7. Hello, Notice. How are you? Lovely. Hilarious. I only run one Notice, and I basically just get into it in this game. And this would have been a Void Ogre Dragon, but it is what it is. When it comes to anything synchro based, especially like even this is technically semi-synchro based, you know, you're using Tamaya to burn out synchros pretty much. I love Maxx C challenges. They're a highlight of a video for me because they're super fun to watch your opponent just get every card they need, and can you make a board that's going to be strong enough to counteract what they have. I mean, look at all the cards he grabbed. So I'm going to play Twin Twist here, and then basically just nullify out those 2 cards, get the Destiny Draw Search, which is perfectly cool by me. Light Phoenix with Odd Eyes, that's fine. I have Notice me senpai. He goes for Sky Arc, pop a card, Odd Eyes Fusion. That's going to get nullified off my Crystal Wing. Nice try there. Sets Double Scolding, but that's okay. They're going away too, so he has pretty much nothing to utilize. And I have Ultimaya with the Void Ogre, and of course, I'm just going to drop a additional monster here, which would have been Cypher and Lord Omega. This is an interesting deck I'm going against. It's PK Speedroid, and my opponent's just going to search like a crazy motherfucker. Goes for the Dante play. Dante play too strong. Mill 3 to the grave. That's cool because now I'm looking at my hand like, what do I play? How do I play Yu-Gi-Oh with this? Oh, that's right. Go for Mass Change, go for Dark Law, and that's going to get me Malicious. Then I'm going to go for the Destiny Draw, Upstart Goblin, Allure of Darkness combo wombo by banishing out Malicious because I want to just lower my chances. Yes, I am twin twisting my own Mass Change here. The Mass Change isn't relevant, and I need the Red Resonator in the graveyard to play one of the ballsiest plays I will ever make in my lifetime, which is basically hope to God when I synchro out with the Coral Dragon, I get a face down. I mean, something I could put face down, and I do, so I get the Crystal Wing, and this is the only time I ever did this, mind you. And Crystal Wing Dark Law is a nasty combo against something like this, which would have been amazing for grind, amazing to watch, but nope. Ryu can't allow you to enjoy those kinds of things today. He just cannot. He just can't bring himself to it, and he apologizes to you. He's disappointing today, but the draw 1 allows me to have a second Crystal Wing, and the reason I run second Crystal Wing is right there, because when they have something to stop you, you're still able to control the board, and that's pretty much why I came across too many situations that Crystal Wing at 1 was not enough for me. Also, I do want to mention real quick, I did play against a subscriber that will be on Subscriber Showcase's little video, so I'm saving that replay for that. Now I go against some weird Monarch variant of Burning Abyss, because why the hell not? People are getting creative in their builds, post the ban list. It's a fun time to be a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, or just to want to play Yu-Gi-Oh. I go for the typical D-draw, followed up by the Hero Lives. No, the video's not lagging, that's just me lagging, because I'm a lagger. This is what I was talking about, I did not talk about, I talked about in a previous take of this video until I deleted the video by accident. Red Resonator, when you can special another Red Resonator, and then you get life points when you do so. And since he generously had a Rockstar on the board, I gained that 2500. Pop the back row just to play safe here, go for Norden, bring back my little Red Resonator, go for Sarah's Charge Warrior, go for Ultimaya. Get a +1, go for Dark Law, set 1, hi Crystal Wing, how are you? Set another one, hold the Allure in hand just for later, and I could have made another synchro. I could have made, god damn it, I could have made Omega if I would have synced with the Red Resonator that Norden brought back. So that was a slight misplay on my behalf, I admit it, I take full charge of it, but it works out in the end. Hi Void Ogre Dragon, how are you? I like to lock my opponent out and not allow them to play Yu-Gi-Oh! If you can go for this first, you always should. What you guys are waiting for, the deck profile. You want to know every little bit. This deck has been topping recently, and this is just my take on it, my thoughts on it, and everything. I feel 2 Crystal Wing is needed in this deck, but if you don't feel like it's needed, you could just take out 1 and put something else, like an Abyss Dweller. I feel the need for 2 because of sticky situations. You get into something that can nullify it. Maybe that was just my bad luck, and I didn't have Void Ogre Dragon to go like consistently off to it. It could have just been the, you know, the hand shuffling that YGO Pro has, the algorithm that they use for it. I'm not quite sure. But anyways, 3 Malicious, 1 Dark Refer, double Diamond Dude, double Armageddon Knight, double Shadow Mist, triple Red Resonator, 1 Plague Spreader. That's the monster lineup. That's 14 monsters with 23 spells and of course 3 trap cards. For our spells, 3 of Lord Darkness, 2 Instant Fuzz, 3 of Hero Lives, 1 Raigeki, 3 Red Resonator Call. I call it Red Resonator Call. It's Resonator Call. 1 Rhoda, triple D-Draw, 1 Soul Charge, 1 Upstart, 1 Foolish, double Mass Change, double Twin Twister, 1 Vanity's Emptiness, 1 Warning, that's Warning, and 1 Notice. So it's technically right there. The thing is, these are pretty much going to get you a monster in hand, so it's like having 21 monsters right there. Hero Lives will put a monster on the board for you, which will be Shadow Mist. So that's another great thing. And anything that you want to set on the board when Ultimaya is ready, you can go for Ultimaya. Sometimes I wish I had a second Plague Spreader, but the deck is so damn consistent, it's really not an issue. Vanity's Emptiness, Warning, and Solemn Strike are pretty much the only trap cards you need. Like I said multiple times, Vanity's Emptiness is pretty much the best trap card right now next to Warning and Strike. For our extra deck, 2 Danklaw, 1 Norden, 1 Ultimaya, 1 BLs, 1 Void, double Crystal Wing, just preference, 1 Scarlights, 1 Omega. You could run a second Omega off the, instead of the second Crystal Wing, but I felt the 1 Omega was enough. 1 Coral Dragon, 1 Stardust Warrior, 1 Utopia Lightning, 1 Utopia, and 1 Castel. Now, this will not be the last deck profile with Ultimaya in it. It's just I've never done a Ultimaya build, and I was having so much fun running heroes, but I don't really like running heroes with frogs, but this is the next best thing. To out this deck, if you're having trouble against this at your locals and whatnot, Lava Golem, Kaijus, and the Winged Dragon Raw Spear Mode. Those all work against this deck, especially when they have the Dark Law, the Ultimaya, and the Crystal Wing. You can out all 3 with Spear Mode, like that. Or you could just stack off the, say, Dark Law, because that's probably going to be the one that everyone has trouble with, bait out the Crystal Wing, and then try to take a Crystal Wing and go from there. But I feel Spear Mode, it just murders it right out, so you don't have to worry about it. The deck is Ultimaya focused, but it can just go to typical hero, you know, synchro spam. It's got elements of Teledad in it, which is why it works so well and why it could still be topping even when we get the frog version. But I think the frog version is going to be way more popular than this version. I just wanted to share my thoughts on it because I had a lot of fun with it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoy the content and you're new, make sure to subscribe for more. If there's a deck profile you want me to do, make sure to let me know down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, peace.